A controversial move by President Trump has sparked a legal battle and divided opinions across the nation. The president's decision to send troops from California to Portland, Oregon, has ignited a firestorm of debate. But here's where it gets interesting. This deployment is a clever sidestep around a court order, utilizing National Guard soldiers already stationed in Los Angeles. California Governor Gavin Newsom has vowed to take legal action, calling it a breathtaking abuse of the law. Meanwhile, Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker reveals that Trump is also redeploying the Texas National Guard. Portland, a Democrat-led city, has become the latest target in Trump's campaign to address what he perceives as rampant crime and unrest, amidst ongoing protests against his administration's immigration policies. The Pentagon confirms that 200 members of the California National Guard have been reassigned to Portland to support immigration enforcement efforts. White House spokeswoman Abigail Jackson defends the move, stating that Trump is protecting federal assets and personnel from violent riots. However, Newsom disagrees, arguing that the use of military force in Los Angeles was unnecessary and only served to escalate tensions. He accuses Trump of wielding the military as a political tool against American citizens, ignoring the courts in the process. This is about power, not public safety, Newsom declares. We will challenge this in court, but the public must also speak out against such authoritarian behavior. Protests in Portland and other cities have been ongoing, fueled by the Trump administration's aggressive immigration enforcement measures. Portland, in particular, has drawn Trump's attention due to its alleged association with Antifa, a loosely organized far-left activist movement recently designated as a domestic terrorist organization by the president. The deployment to Portland follows a similar move in Chicago, where 300 National Guard troops were authorized by Trump. Illinois has also witnessed protests and violence related to immigration enforcement, with immigration authorities claiming to have opened fire on an armed woman who allegedly rammed her car into law enforcement vehicles. State and local leaders in Illinois have condemned Trump's deployment plans, calling it an abuse of power and an attempt to manufacture a crisis. Governor Pritzker warns that the presence of troops will only incite further protests and create a war zone atmosphere. They're using every tactic to prevent us from maintaining order, Pritzker told CNN. And this is the part most people miss. The troops sent to Portland are the same ones deployed to Los Angeles earlier this year. A controversial interpretation indeed. What are your thoughts on this complex situation? Feel free to share your opinions in the comments below.